Eala gears up for tough match versus Coco Gauff at Indian Wells, Manila, Philippines. Eala braces for home bet and world number 4 Coco Gauff in the Indian Wells round of 32 on Monday. Eala faces her ex-doubles partner in her second straight tournament after the Filipino tennis ace withstood a gritty Diana Yastremska of Ukraine, 7-5, 4-6, 7-5, to advance to the next round of the WTA 1000. The 20-year-old Eala looks forward to another duel against Gauff. "It's not my first huge match. I think it's definitely going to be tough. Coco is an amazing player and she's playing at home, so I'm expecting a big crowd to rally behind her just because she's amazing," said Eala in the post-game press conference. Gauff swept Kamila Rakimova, 6-3, 7-6, 5, to reach the round of 32. Eala got dominated by Gauff, 6-0, 6-2, in the Dubai Tennis Championships quarterfinal last month. The world number 32 netter is ready to stand her ground against her fourth-seeded opponent. "But it's like every other match. Today I had to dig really deep, so I'm expecting that the next match I have to do even more. I'm ready," said Eala. Eala and Gauff played together in last year's Italian Open doubles and reached the quarterfinal before losing to Jasmine Paolini and Sara Errani, 7-5, 3-6, 10-7. Eala will also see action in the Indian Wells doubles, reuniting with Iva Jovic. Eala and Jovic opened their campaign against Hailey Baptiste and Yelena Ostapenko on Sunday. The desert air of Indian Wells carries a particular kind of tension in March. Beneath the vast California sky, the BNP Paribas Open transforms the quiet Coachella Valley into one of tennis's most electric stages. Palm trees sway gently beyond the stadium walls, the sun glows against the hard courts, and the world's best players gather to chase glory. Among them stands Eala, the young Filipino tennis star whose journey has been fueled by ambition, resilience, and the dreams of an entire nation. Across the net waits Coco Gauff, one of the brightest talents in modern tennis and already a Grand Slam champion. Their upcoming meeting promises more than just another match on the tournament schedule. It is a moment laden with narrative, youth versus youth, rising promise versus established brilliance, and determination against experience. For Eala, it represents the kind of challenge she has been preparing for her entire career. And she knows it will be tough. The stage, Indian Wells. Indian Wells is often called the fifth Grand Slam. With massive stadiums, packed crowds, and elite competition, the tournament carries prestige nearly equal to tennis's four majors. Players speak about its atmosphere with reverence. The courts are slow enough to produce long rallies, but fast enough to reward aggressive play, a combination that often produces dramatic battles. For rising players, Indian Wells can be both intimidating and inspiring. For Eala, stepping onto these courts is not just another tournament appearance. It is a chance to prove she belongs among the sport's elite. The stakes are high. The opponent is even higher. Coco Gauff. Eala, a rising star from the Philippines. Eala's tennis journey began thousands of miles away from California, in the Philippines, a country where tennis does not dominate the sporting landscape. But talent has a way of transcending geography. Born in 2005, Eala grew up in a family deeply connected to sports. Her mother was a national swimming champion, and discipline was embedded in the household culture. Tennis quickly became her calling. As a child, she showed an unusual blend of technical skill, court awareness, and mental maturity. Recognizing her potential early, her family made a bold decision. She would train abroad at the Rafael Nadal Academy in Spain. It was a life-changing move. At the academy, Eala trained under world-class coaches and competed against some of the best junior players on the planet. The experience sharpened her game and strengthened her confidence. Her breakthrough came on the junior circuit. In 2022, Eala won the U.S. Open Girls Singles title, becoming the first Filipino player to win a Junior Grand Slam Singles Championship. The victory was historic. In the Philippines, headlines celebrated her achievement as a milestone moment for the nation's tennis history. But Eala knew the junior title was only the beginning. Professional tennis awaited. Coco Gauff, the established young champion. Across the net from Eala stands someone who understands early success better than almost anyone in tennis, Coco Gauff. Gauff's rise has been nothing short of spectacular. At just 15 years old, she stunned the world by defeating Venus Williams at Wimbledon in 2019. The victory instantly transformed her into a global sensation. Since then, Gauff has evolved into one of the most formidable players on the WTA Tour. Her resume already includes a Grand Slam singles title, multiple WTA titles, top-tier victories over elite players, a place among the world's top rankings. What makes Gauff so dangerous is the completeness of her game. Her speed is extraordinary. Her defense is relentless. Her backhand is one of the most reliable weapons on the tour. But perhaps her greatest strength is mental toughness. Gauff thrives in big moments, and Indian Wells is full of them. A clash of generations, yet similar journeys. While Gauff has already reached the sport's highest levels, the matchup with Eala carries an interesting twist. Both players represent a new generation of women's tennis. They are young, fearless, and shaped by modern training systems that emphasize athleticism and tactical intelligence. Yet their journeys have unfolded differently. Gauff burst onto the scene almost overnight, propelled by a magical Wimbledon run. Eala's rise has been more gradual, built step by step through junior achievements, ITF tournaments, and steady improvement.